just running some pre-roll ads. I apologize for the inconvenience. See you in a few minutes. Just a couple more minutes. I apologize again for the delay. We will get started in just a couple minutes. And before we even get started, I've already got a spam message. Should be coming back any second now. If you're not already. Hey there, welcome to the Blot Spot. I'm Ben Lott. Good to see you. It's good to have you here. Thanks for coming to the Blot Spot. I'm just really excited to try out some new decks in Marvel Snap. Well, try out anything that'll work, to be honest with you. I'm dealing with a significant amount of frustration with the current um, my current climb, and so today we're gonna try to do some climbing the infinite. We're probably not gonna do well, but I grabbed what is currently ranked as the best deck for people ranked 90 to 100 or over 100 in Marvel Snap. It has currently got the best win rate, but the key thing here is because my rank just continues to drop since I hit 90. I did hit 90. That's the sad thing when you see that 84. You can see if I click on it, you can see that I've been as high as 93 because you get bumped to 93 automatically when you hit 90. Since I hit 90, I have been dropping like a stone. So we're not going to hit infinite today, obviously, because there's just no world. I can't even play that many games tonight. But we're going to do our best to actually do a little bit of climbing without getting tilted. So that means we need good retreat discipline. So what we're going to try right now is what is currently listed as the best deck on Untapped. If we continue to fail with that as well, I'm open to anything. You got a deck? Suggest it to me. There's a way to do that. You can spend some points and suggest a deck. I will play it. Anything at all, I'm open to it. Just let me know. Otherwise, let's go with what we got. Currently, this is the #1 deck in Snap with the as far as win rate goes. Apparently, it's got a 63.9% win rate with this. So, not too shabby there. And Snap's been kind enough to give us a bot to start. Anytime I get down to like 83, 84 again, dropping down, Snap tosses me a bot as like a mercy thing or something, I swear. Let's do Battleline's Daredevil for now. I'm playing everything in one lane to try and get Rob to snap back because bots will snap more likely if they are winning 2 lanes, if they are winning the game. So I'm trying to let Rob win those 2 lanes. That's why I'm not playing Adam Warlock. I'm trying not to play too much. Come on, snap back, Rob. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so for right now, we'll just do that. We're gonna win. One of those loser bots where I swear I could just not play any more cards and it would find a way to lose. That doesn't count as drawing? Shoot. Get a copy. Oh well. Didn't matter. This wasn't a game where I needed to be competitive, so just load up that lane the way we have the other lane loaded up. We should be good to go. Thank you, Rob.
Victory.
Rob the bot. Well, an 8-cube win's always a nice way to start. Puts us right back up to 86. But we can't qualify that one because that was a bot game. So let's see if we can win some real games. Let's see if we can win any real games against Sam I Am. Does not like to use titles, apparently. Oh, that's a bummer. This is why I don't like Zero in this deck. I had a version of this deck that doesn't have Zero, and I think it's better. I think Zero is a problem in this deck. I just don't want to play Zero. I don't want to kill anything. And Sam I Am gets the Shadowlands Daredevil. Zero is a bad play in this deck, but apparently this is the best deck right now. Alright, it's Cosmic Ghost Rider time to slow them down. Wait, can't yet. Never mind. It's not Cosmic Ghost Rider time yet. Zero. Demon. Heck no. I was hoping to pull down Wilson Fisk. Okay. Demon. No. Alright, they've grown way too much of their deck at this point. Hey, thank you for this subscription there. Appreciate that, Q. Thank you for the prime. That was very nice. Do we have this? We definitely lose left. Don't we? Feel like we're struggling right now. Have I played it? What cards have I played? I have not played any cards yet this turn. And I've only got the two that I can play because Ebony Maw can't be played right now. Ugh. So is this one of those retreat situations? See, I need to Techno-Organic here so the Starbrand's not given the buff on their side of the board, but then I don't know if this is enough. We'll try it. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna try it. Take away that buff. Add Adam Warlock. Oh my goodness. No, it was not enough. And we got Tonito. We float so that Zero can hit Starbrand. Zero is just a terrible add to this deck. Do not understand how this is the best version of this deck for people. How people are having success with this. I'm just trusting the untapped stats, but I don't know if I should. And Ebony Maw can't even be played because we don't have like a Sauron in the deck or anything. So unless you get Ebony Maw first couple turns, Zero and or Techno Organic, you're just out of luck completely. Man, I do not get this deck at all. I would not. Can't fill that. If I fill that, then I'm just basically saying I can never play Techno-Organic there. Well, now I can never play Techno-Organic there anyways. Oh. We lose left for sure. Alright. 2 games in, 2 losses. 2 real games in. Vivitch. Man, I played the Vivitch the other day and was so confident I had beat them, and then only to realize that it was a magic game, a limbo game, and there was one more turn. And I was not prepped for that extra turn at all. I should have saved that spot for Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's what I get for not thinking things through. Well, Margaret has nowhere to go, so that's a plus. Okay, Margaret has somewhere to go. Of course, it's in the lane where I can't play. Oh, it's really hard to feel. It's really hard to avoid the feeling that the game is like actively trying to make me lose. I don't know. We'll just do that. Hey, opponent retreated. We won a cube. I didn't feel like that was a win. All right, we're tweaking this deck already. I hate the 0. I don't want a 1-drop that I can't play. If I draw it on 1. It's entirely too dependent on having one of the cards that want to be zeroed in hand. And I don't like Ebony Maw because also can't be played unless I also have 0 or Techno-Organic to play on the exact same turn. So those are both out. So what we need to add to the deck is another functional 1-drop maybe. Iceman's a good option. What else is there? Hydro Bomb? Titania is like strategic. Because we can use it to clog his... I like Titania a lot. I also really like that split I got on her. Like gold split with gold crackle and gold stardust. And I love that art on that variant. Yeah, that's a winner. Alright, we'll do that. And then I need something else that might help me win priority. Either a 1 or a 2 drop, something bigger. Mysterio's an interesting option. Morph's just pure fun. No, Morph's not a play. No. Rhino, I've seen a lot of people playing Rhino because Rhino does the 2 cards in 1 lane, so you could techno-organic both, which is not a bad idea. But then Mysterio does 2 cards and does a card in 2 different lanes, and has the added ability of changing which lane if I want to change which lane I'm fighting for. I'm okay with Starbrand because you can play him on that turn and then later techno-organic him. So I'm okay with having him in the deck. Stardust and Cosmic Ghost Rider are the right 2 tech cards to have in this current meta. I almost feel like Stardust can go right now. I'm seeing less Zola, and I'm feeling like Shang-Chi might be more important in this current meta. Let's try that. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it will, but let's see how it does. Mr. Bridges 80. Oh, Q said I should try Red Skull or Typhoid to see if they click in here. That's not a bad idea, just having a really big card. Like a really big potential lane winner. The downside is pretty drastic if you don't get the techno-organic. I think now that I took 0 out, those might not be the best options. If I kept 0 in, then they would be ones I would consider. Victory. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bridges. I'll always take a free cube for not doing anything. Jojo! Alright, I think the early Shadowlands is the way to go. Unless we got Wilson Fisk down. Shadowlands might be enough to get Wilson Fisk down. We'll just get the Ant Maze buff. Why not? That Cassandra Nova is worst case scenario. I just realized. I was thinking about that earlier, actually. Cassandra Nova is definitely a bad card for Shadowlands Daredevil, because even if you have Luke Cage, when you draw them, they still will show the negative power, and so they will not buff Shadowlands Daredevil, which is definitely a problem. And they got a copycat Adam Warlock. That sucks. So, which one do we kill? Do we kill their draw or do we kill their Strange Supreme? Let's kill their draw. No, I don't care that much about their draw. They can have their draws. Stop Strange Supreme from getting larger. That's fine. Are they gonna play a Killmonger or something? Oh, they were counting on Strange Supreme. So I kind of ruined their plans there. So I win that lane.
Oh, snap.
And then I'll just play there, make sure I broad.
Power must be controlled.
What they play on the left?
I am inevitable.
Yes. Yes. Oh no! How did... I don't know where the extra power came from. I don't know how I mapped that out wrong. Ugh. This is what I'm talking about, folks. I'm not doing well. If anyone has suggestions of a deck that I can actually maybe win a game or two with, I'm open to them because I'm not having fun right now. And that's what I think Snap should be all about, is just having fun. And I'm doing so poorly, it's hard to have fun, you know? Was Ubi Chubi playing all the skills or something? I don't think we want to do Star Brand to help them in that lane. Go Wilson Fisk. Down E3. That's fine. I want Iska to get Kang size anyways. So we'll go Shadowlands, E-Tree. No. We don't want a Techno Organic yet. Hang on. Undo. Let's go Shadowlands here. E-Tree. Titania. Techno Organic. Oh, no wins, please. Thank you. It should be Shangable now. So we win right with Shang, hopefully. Unless Martyr flees and ruins us. We'll just add a couple of these demons here. I don't know. I feel like this is pretty good. We'll try it.
Power must be controlled.
Didn't count on the Shang. Got our 4 cubes back. Hey, Nicholas Scratch put up a good fight over there on left.
Victory.
Let's see if we can fight our way back to 90. That would be huge. Humble 703. Nope. Now I sound like a hypocrite because I said I didn't want 8-0 because I did, and Ebony Maw because I don't like having a 1-drop you can't play right away, and yet I have a soft spot for Titania because she was in one of the decks that got me to Infinite the first, however, multiple seasons that I got to Infinite. Really use the techno-organic virus so that I'm able to play in those lanes but not clog them up. Is this a C3 deck or is it a Ronin? I think it's a Ronin Supergiant deck. It's not great for me. Not gonna do it. Not playing anything else. That is a big problem. And we're gonna switch hands. So that has to be played there. That. One of those and that. Sorry. I mean, I'm going to reveal last at the end of the game, so Titania can be there and she won't go anywhere. She'll be the very last card revealed because of Supergiant. I don't know, it feels okay. This does not feel bad. I think we won. Thanks for filling our deck for our Ronin. Thank you, Tumbles. Appreciate it. Appreciate the victory. It snapped, I guess. That was way good. I'm over 86 already. That's weird. Did that same thing again. Like backs you up. Like it doesn't remember the last game, but it'll catch up eventually. Sorry if you heard that. Playing against a major tool now. Lizard? No. Chemical. I want to throw priority so that I can throw Titania in there next turn. Yeah, that's a nice Adam Warlock, isn't it? Do that. Do that. So they're playing the deck that I was playing before. All right. Love it. Can do that. And that. Then we snap. Throw Shadowlands Daredevil over there. Activate E-Tree. No, because we won't be able to play Shadowlands Daredevil next turn. So we shouldn't play him in Luke's Bar. We should do Shadowlands Daredevil there. Activate E-Tree. Hit Techno-Organic Virus there. And then he retreated. Should have known the Major Tool was going to retreat on that one. Why is it? I don't know why my rank dropped back down. Oh well. Snap. We don't play ones into Mojo World. You never play ones into Mojo World because of the Killmonger possibilities. Happily play Shadowlands Daredevil there though. But we don't want to do that because he might get destroyed by a destroyer. Do that. And we'll drop Wilson Fisk there and just say 1 lane 1. I mean that's just a lane winner. It's gonna take some real creative work for them. What are they gonna take? Okay, that's fine. We got the demons to work with. We can lose Shadowlands Daredevil. I still feel like we've won that lane pretty handily. Things could change, but... And they are not running... There's no world in which they are running Killmonger because they got a Batroc, so they would not want to risk their Batroc, so we can safely put down demons without worrying about it. Definitely should snap. This feels like they're gonna need to do a lot of work to outpace us. Let's do this over here. Hang on. No, I need the techno-organic virus into Mojo World. I can't do it on the last turn because I have to put a card there on the last turn. Character, I should say. Fine, I'm not playing anything that needs to create cards on the board. Do that and that. Hopefully the Starbrand 3 doesn't hurt us.
Victory.
Alright. Got 2 more. And we got Sir Molina. We do E3 out here. We'll save Black Vortex for like a Demon or Titania or Adam Warlock or something like that. Shadowlands Daredevil there. Activate E-Tree. Twinsies! Sir Molina just matching each other pace for pace. Okay. So we drop Martyr there. Get the buff on the Demon.
Doom rules all.
Interesting. That's a bit problematic for our...
Power must be controlled.
Oh boy, I cannot believe I have not drawn as many, like I've drawn 2 things to buff him, and they've drawn 4. Oh yeah, Titania doesn't buff him, and Mysterio doesn't buff him. Okay, so I picked the wrong cards to add. Guess we need to rethink how we're doing this, how we're building the deck. Full float. Destroyers.
Is power.
No such luck. Why did you do Stardust and Sabanur in the same deck? That seems very odd. I feel like a retreat is in order here. Yeah, they're not going to give up on mid.
Escaped.
Ooh, Shang-Chi's. Oh, brother. Okay. So, I didn't think that through in my deck building. So, Titania, I love you, but you're out. Stereo, you're cool, but you're out. Alright, we're gonna go to sort by power. We're going highest on top. We're going for cheaper cards. Maximus? Everybody's drawn their whole deck anyways. We could do Maximus. First Ghost Riser is an interesting one. But probably not a smart one. Let's add in 3s just... Ooh, that does add a couple extra options. Gladiator is a definite play. Like my variant. Let's do Gladiator. have any on reveal cards other than Shadowlands Daredevil and Cosmic Ghost Rider. What if we had one more tech card in here? I don't know if is there another tech card we could really use though? What about Iron Lad? What if he copies Starbrand? That's a useless power. No, too many bad things for him to copy. Man, thing's dumb. Throwing Ares just because he got buffed. Throwing Ares and just see. Got an extra lane winner that way. That doesn't have the downside of Red Skull. Because if you don't get the Techno-Organic virus on that Red Skull, then it's just working against you. Dumpcraft. Order there. Great Web is not the lizard's friend. Hey! Well, they get the demons, but they lose the Shadowlands Daredevils. That's good. Doesn't make their E3 worthless. Okay. I think we get our Shadowlands Daredevil started. Put down E3 so we can draw one of those demons right away. And that's the reason that Stardust was in the deck, I just realized, because Stardust is also a 6 instead of Shang-Chi, because Stardust is a tech card that activates Shadowlands Daredevil. I get it now. It's like a child learning how to deck build for the first time. It's pathetic. I know. No, I don't want to do any of that either.
Oh, snap.
I feel like we snap. Yeah. They're kind of
Victory.
in trouble, to say the least. Can I even get to 87? We got to 86 with the first 8 cube win, and I haven't even been able to get to 87 since then. We got power. Oh. Work. Well, E3 just in case we draw Shadowlands Daredevil next. If we don't, we do the Martyr situation. We do the Martyr situation with a little Techno-Organic on top. We'll keep E3 alive a little bit longer. Wilton Hunt that down while he's a 3 cost. Always good. Don't know what to expect out of them. So for now, we'll just do Lizard and a Techno.
Opponent snapped.
Don't know what they have planned. A little nervous about it. Is it Mr. Negative or something? Snap back. So a lot of times in these decks with Man Spider nowadays, they're running the Fastball Special Adamantium Infusion combo. So if you want to Shang, you don't Shang them now because they can anticipate, and on 7 they can play the Adamantium Infusion. So you wait and give it to them later. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to throw down Ares, and we'll get Shadowlands Daredevil down and activate E-Tree. Should hold the priority long enough to... I should have played those the other order. That was dumb. And here's where they're not expecting. Bang. Demon. Demon. We win.
Power must be controlled.
And that's why I think Shang is a better... Well, Stardust would have worked just as well.
Victory.
Stardust does activate. Stardust does activate, what's his name? Shadowlands Daredevil. Okay, so Stardust it is. The original deck designers are smarter than me. No big surprise there. I'm not the world's best deck builder, that is for sure. So I did love having the Shang-Chi in there, but we'll drop him and we'll put in Stardust. We'll put Stardust back in as the tech card that activates Shadowlands Daredevil. And we'll jump right back in. Bill Dog. Stardust. And we got there Ronan the Accuser. Interesting. Comes their Master Mold or something. Master Mold with Panopticon in play is not the best because I can actually use those created cards. It's okay by me. That's less okay. That is less okay. Ugh. Let's just go with Martyr and Lizard here. We'll just let him have Quantum Realm for now. Really use my Shadowlands Daredevil. No such luck. There. I have a thought here. We're already losing the right lane, so why not, in case we hit something big, risk leaving it in a lane that we're already counting on losing. Alright, so we go Shadowlands Daredevil, activate E-Tree, and kill a Sentinel just so we can play into White Palace next turn.
Opponent snapped.
Okay, so we go. So that and that. I only win mid by 6. They play a demon there, we just lose the game overall. I don't know. Oh, jeez. We could have done it. Could have done my first play. The way Snap has been going for me. I win a few cubes, I lose them. Win a few cubes, I lose a lot more. It's just so frustrating this season. Joe Anger, man. Alright, we're in our second hour. It's time to play something that we just find fun. You know what? If my rank's already dropping when I play the quote-unquote best deck in the game, so why even fight for that and the wins? Let's just have fun. Just small enough. Alright, we'll take the Wilson Fisk play. Always scared when someone's got another scouting thing going. Always nervous about that. We'll do this for now. Ooh, they're doing a bounce deck. That's with multiple beasts, apparently. Bounce doesn't usually. Bounce doesn't usually you create cards on board, so I don't think Stardust is gonna do us any favors. You don't have a deck. Why don't they have a deck? I have a deck. I'm a little confused. Well, Gladiator milled one out, but that was just one. I don't get it. Alright. Feel like this is pretty good for us. We do this, this, this. I mean, I feel pretty good. If they don't have a deck, we win that battle. $28 power in that lane? I feel like we won that lane. Yeah. I still don't fully understand what happened to their deck.
Victory.
All I took out of their deck was one hit monkey. Oh well. We gotta win. Alright. Well, I said it's second hour. Time to just play something I find fun. I'm gonna lose anyways. I did have fun with this auto Karen Page deck. So let's just do that. It's a fun one. However, I'm going to change out one card in it. We're going to do auto tune. So we're tuning this up just a touch. And here's what we're doing. We're going to drop Awesome Andy. Card's cool. The Flaviano variant's awesome. But you know who just got buffed today? My boy Starhawk. If we're playing a buff deck, I want to put Starhawk in. I think that's a cool card. I feel like all these other cards jive pretty well in the deck. It does feel a little bit like it could use like a brood or something else that takes significant advantage of the buff. So let's drop America Chavez. We've got enough buff. Oh no, let's drop Iron Patriot. Iron Patriot's not a buff card at all, so he kind of doesn't have a purpose in this deck. He's not a card that benefits greatly from being buffed, and he doesn't buff anything. So we'll put America Chavez in there, and then we'll drop in Arc Brood. So this is the surferless surfer deck, basically. That's what we're gonna try. It's the auto-tune Karen Page deck. I found this deck fun. Let's try it. Sec. And we queued up with M. Abrantes. Drop down American Chavez. I think we do our Vision. And they're going to play in Proscenium, so we play over here. Or do we play? Yeah, that's okay. We do Gwenpool. Same lane, so we keep Vision pumping. Hopefully we hit our Maverick with some of this Gwenpool action so that we get an even bigger Maverick than they have. Worm's probably a good addition in the deck too. So we do the Maverick situation, Starhawk situation. Uh-oh, we can't retreat. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't think we have enough. 9 plus 8, 17. That only puts us at 30 there. We needed our 12 to win that lane, so we don't have it. We needed Sebastian Shaw in hand. Is there any world in which we win this? Well, they did go all mid. We lose. We definitely won mid. Darn. We need one more turn. Storm's a good add to the deck. The Surfer buff decks are it's just better. I wanted to try Karen Page. I'm trying to have fun here. Levagan sitting over there. Drop 10 rings in the big house. I'm playing against Hugh. Is Hugh a real player? Yes. Probably a play on some kind of Hammer Bros deck. We play the Maverick down here first. No. Well, it doesn't matter. Order doesn't matter that much with those two. Nope. That's a deck. Their plan. Got Raw there instead. And put Shang-Chi down to activate the 10 rings. Okay. We do it now? No, I need the surprise of the last turn.
Who they dig up this time?
That, and I feel like we've got a decent shot of winning here, so we'll snap.
Hello! So happy!
Snap too late. Oh! Didn't expect that from Chamber, so we did lose. Good thing our snap didn't register. All I needed to do was play Superior Spider-Man on the right, and we would have won. Who would have thought the big house would be the place with the 30 to 40? Oh, bro. Okay, so this not feeling great. I also haven't got Karen Page yet. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Yeah, so I just played a card in the opposite lane. Huh. Weird. Rock the mobile Herald of Galactus. Okay, I think it's safe to put Vision there. They're gonna move Batroc out. We have a Vision hitting one of the cards we want to hit. wealth just a little bit. Or not. I should have put it in the Madripoor. Yep, I should have put it in Madripoor. Well, I still hold priority because of Madripoor's ability and the Deadlands. So I get another hit vision. So now we have to put down Maverick now, or else he doesn't get used. Throw on a Flames of Faltine. Let's play 2 in the same lane before we play 1 in a different lane, so we're not helping them by moving Silk around more. Oh, good. No one's moving Silk. Beautiful. Fortunately, Starhawk hits the right lane on even turns. Can't help me out in that lane. So I can hit him with the -3, but I'll still lose that lane. Right. Try it. I don't know if it's enough, but oh, I should have snapped to get Hydra Bob out of there. Oh, it's probably not enough. They went really huge. Dang it! I didn't need anything that big in mid. Oh. Hey, well, this deck is proving to be terrible and therefore not that fun. Just want to have some fun, guys. My favorite decks aren't fun because I keep losing with them. Let's do Arishem. I'm sorry for those who hate Arishem, but Lady Deathstrike was a card that I thought would be really valuable, and so I added it to it. I did an auto deck, and it gave me an Arishem deck, and I was like, you know what? I like playing Arishem, so let's just do it. We have a bot. Bob is probably a bot. We will judge it based on the first card that Bob plays. Bob is a bot. When it's snapped, we can start playing a few cards. We're gonna win no matter what. This is the loser bot, so Bob's just gonna let us win. Or not. Oh, Stardust. Forgot. Never mind. Well, we got our Mercy bot.
Victory.
That's how we started this stream. It's back to 88. Now let's see if we can beat an actual player. It's Torres. Now this deck I could replace Stardust with Shang-Chi and it wouldn't hurt anything. Oh boy. Playing a Joker deck or something. That. Iron Patriot and right. So they did get Red Hulk from the White Palace. Good to know. Stardust there so we win the lane. Get the cheap alive. Or we don't win the lane because they play Typhoid Mary. Ugh. Let's do that to Hellfire Club. And we'll snap, because that means they can't play any of the demons after this turn. Now can't play demons. And is there any way we can win those two lanes? We don't have priority, so we can't use Negasonic with any effectiveness. Grandmaster to move Legion or Captain America over. They'll lose that lane to their really big Red Hulk. I think I can win. Goodness snap. Thought it was a smart play, but I didn't know they were going to get up 23 power on the right. And didn't take into account the fact that I had no power in mid. Oh boy. Sorry, state of affairs when all you can beat are bots. Randomness! Embrace the randomness. Hey, a Jack Flag on Aunt May's is amazing.
Snap. Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
No way we'll draw the Mjolnir, but Mother Scotty's a little scary. That's okay. Activate that. Push the Jack Flag over. And then we'll also have a Dazzler over there with him. That gets us a decently high number in the Celestial Burial Ground. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. Um. Yeah. And we just see what Gambit does. Let's add the extra power into the extra 3 power into this lane, just in case we do destroy a card on the left. Maybe we'll get lucky and actually destroy one of those cards on the left. Hey, it worked! We won!
Victory.
They could have won the right lane with that. I've never seen someone have a buffed brood and then block the lane so they don't get the full brood. That's a very unusual choice. Okay. Jeez, we don't need that one cheaper. We could just play a Malekith, but we won't. We will play a Crossbones. Even better. So then we get a discounted Malekith anyways. Or not. Oh, good, it discarded Shocker. Hey, someone trying to use the new buff Silver Samurai just discarded him. That's kind of hilarious. We'll do that. And that. pulled Agent Venom. Well, that's a great, because that's a 2/5 that I don't want played earlier. That's alright, we can lose Zola. I don't mind that much. Let's do this now. No. Put Madam Web mid.
I am Iron Man.
Well, it's not gonna move. It's not gonna destroy enough cards to get Iron Man down where I can hit him. So I think what we do is move one of these cards, bigger cards over here, and then we do this. I don't know if this is a smart play at all. No. We do it the other way. We'll keep it that way, but we'll do that. Doable. Definitely doable. I think we might lose because of the... Yeah. Club 3 power was brutal. I'd had one more turn to move something over for Madam Web. Okay. So we're gonna make a couple of minor adjustments to this. I've already tuned it once. I'm gonna grab Stardust and add Shang-Chi instead. Just because I like it better as a tech card. And then I think we're gonna get rid of Iron Patriot. I'm just not feeling like Iron Patriot is a necessary in this. What's something else small that has a big impact? Merlin. Merlin can make use of crap cards in a Airstream deck and make them into something more useful. Chappie 2211. Kind of a cool announcement they just posted not that long ago that they're gonna create some Inhyuk Lee beat variants specifically to later. They're gonna come out in Marvel Snap in June, and then later in July will actually be printed in Marvel Comics. This covers on Marvel Comics, so I thought that's kind of a cool thing. Yeah, why not? Let them have an extra bit of power on their rocket shield. I don't care. I just want to be able to play in a miniaturized lab. Oh, I wish wish their Cosmo had revealed first. I wish they had had priority. Like this first steps continues to grow. So I feel like we drop him down. And only play one card. Uh-oh. Oh. Mid. Oh, I lose either way. I have a feeling I should have played him left, and I didn't. What? It's what I drew. What are you sleepy facing me? Give me miss minutes. You know. I was gonna check with short single names, see if they're bot. Does not look bot-like with those stats. This time it won't be a move deck, even though I've faced like 2 or 3 move decks recently. I have Craven, it won't be a move deck. Nope. It's either going to be an end of turn deck or it's going to be a high evolutionary. Let's draw cards. I like Crystal's new animation. Let's see that he does something well in the air too. Oh, it's just when you play her. Doesn't look like an end of turn deck or a high evo deck. I guess it could still be high evo. I think let's get rid of the survivors camp. I don't know what they're doing. Don't know what they're doing, but I don't know if I'm a fan of it.
Opponent snapped.
Galactus. Oh, it's just a really big Hulk. So it is a high evo. Okay. So Negasonic there. And then we do Legion. Both flames. Snap them back.
Snap.
Wait, if they have another Hulk that size, hang on. Do they play? Let's stick with my instincts. My instinct is that they're going to play the Hulk on the left.
On
These things were wrong. Alright. This is the way Marvel Snap has been with me so far this season. I had like 3 hours where I climbed to 90 in no time. And then just misery. I'm kind of killing the vibe, I understand. I understand. The vibe should be fun, and I am just not having fun right now. 'Cause nothing seems to work. Oh, that's a terrible card to play right now. Granted, Polymorph is fine. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like we kill the Patriot. We kill anything they try putting in the right lane. We have a relatively good shot at winning. It worked.
Victory.
It worked. After that 8 cube loss before, the 4 cube loss before that, like, my brain is like overthinking things, so I'm too afraid to snap. Because I'm afraid I'm going to lose 8 cubes again. We'll play one more. Hopefully we get one more win. In the night of 87, and I feel like at least we did something. Made some small amount of positive movement. Easy to float a little energy when you got the extra energy from. It's fine. I'm willing to risk sacrificing Emperor Hulkling for the sake of discarding one of their cards. Love it. More than one way to shut down that limbo. Epoxy. Just keep Bruce potential to Hulk out, which he did not still. So it's time to pass on. You can't count on Bruce doing something every time. Um, Come on, Bruce, Hulk out already. I mean, Gilgamesh is just 5'11" here, but 5'11's not bad. Come on, Bruce. Bruce, you suck, dude. I don't know. We got a shot. Getting rid of the chameleon. If Bruce would Hulk out, oh, we lose. Even if Bruce Hulks out. Well, thanks for finally coming to the party there, Hulk. A little late. Oh, I'm so sick of that emote. That storm emote makes me want to punch someone in the face. Alright, well, that's one way to end the stream. Wanting to punch someone in the face. Sorry, folks, that the vibe is kind of down right now. I'm just not feeling it. Had a rough day and definitely very frustrated with the ranking up process in Snap. So apologies for that. Um, but thank you for coming to the Blot Spot. I'll try to be better for you next time. We will raid into someone else who hopefully is having a better time of it than I was. Um, but until then, you take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for stopping by.